This is Kevin Harlan. Coming in up. He's checked in for Drummond. And Denver also making a switch. Doc, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. The Nuggets trail by 8. Jennings and Meeks in the backcourt. Caron Butler is out there with Smith, and it's Monroe in at the center. That's the group for Detroit right now. No good from Doc.
Well, you know, Greg Monroe is a bit of a tweener defensively, not as quick as some power forwards and not as big and strong as some centers, but I think he's made strides at the defensive end of the floor and has become pretty good at defending either one of those positions.
The kick outside to Butler. It's back to Jennings. Here's Meeks. Lawson defending. Clock at 4. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by Fareed.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Afflalo with it. Now Smith defending. Shoots from the elbow. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Doc.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
The drive by Jennings. Pass to Doc. And Smith with the block. They get it back, and Fareed kicks to Lawson. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second clock. Now with a strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among small forwards this past month have had a very good run at their own end of the court. Second is Josh Smith.
Just superb athletic defenders right there, all of them, and aggressive too. They challenge every shot.
You'd really love to see every player devote the kind of energy to their defense that this group of small forwards does.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Kev, Nuggets coach Brian Shaw altering the Nuggets offense from the dribble drive motion offense to a more post-up style of play. He still wants to push the pace to exploit Denver's altitude, but he feels to be successful, they have to establish an inside game and refine their half-court offense as well. Gentlemen, we'll see how it works out.
He wants to build confidence that they can throw the ball inside. Thanks, Doris. The Detroit Pistons, a proud franchise, of course, from 03 to 08, 6 consecutive trips to the Eastern Conference Finals. And Clark in 2004, the NBA title.
But the rebuild process has had its hiccups, Kevin, its speed bumps, if you will, some questionable free agent signings. There's talent there, but this team hasn't quite figured out how to come together. Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Well, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing and their offensive flow. I think they need to get back to that.
The drive by Monroe. That's good. Monroe's got the lead up to 9 now for Detroit.
And you look at the Pistons, some great size and athleticism inside, but you know, they've lacked the high percentage outside shooting to space the floor offensively.
Doc misses off the left iron.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Pistons leading by 9. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Monroe with a screen on Harris. Jennings dishes to Monroe. Makes it off the glass. Monroe's got 6 here in this quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Here is Doc. He got it up, and that's not going to go.
Well, Caron, just...
All right, we've got some work to do, but it's not too late. Let's put our stamp.
Welcome back, everyone, to the show.
Let's go. You're in.
Hey, well done.
Smith, Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Meeks. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Brandon Jennings. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Nate Robinson is out there with Foy. Then there's Gallinari. Then there's Harris. And it's Mozgov in at the center, filling out the middle. Harris outside. Robinson goes in. Can't get it to go. And it's Detroit the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Long for them in that game. And things did go very wrong. Just could never get it going back in the right direction.
Steve, there was just no consistency. I mean, that was really the problem to me. Anytime they strung together a couple of baskets, they just couldn't keep the momentum going.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey guys, well, Brian Shaw had some advice for the team over that last break. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Doc. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, "Fire away, guys. You've got the green light." Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Doc's got 10 points in the game. Pistons leading by 13. Drummond with a screen on Robinson. Caldwell Pope kicks to Augustine. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. He dishes it to Singer. Lock at 6. Feeds to Augustine. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Augustine's got 6 here in this quarter. Here is Doc, guarded by Augustine. Shot off the screen. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Boy, a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Talk about maximizing every last possession you've got. Right.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pistons lead by 13. Pistons for the Nuggets. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And so here we go, just rolling along to the finish line in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pistons.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And the game they played tonight, purposeful. They wanted to get after it after losing the first game of the year against these guys. Big boost of confidence for them to even up this season series against the Nuggets.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Greg Monroe. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Monroe and Drummond there inside. Jennings out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Smith in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here is Doc. He's guarded by Jennings. Kept alive.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play.
Yo, I go by the name I'm your pusher.
From the Neptunes. And I just want to let y'all know
I'm your pusher.
the world is about to feel